Hi, I'm the CRYPTOLIFER, and I'm going to bring you a Bitcoin update. When we do TA live in front of you, we don't just show you the chart that we had made. We actually build the chart in front of you, and I'm going to give you a Bitcoin update through the mind of an analyst. Check it out. So today we're going to start off with the idea that we have a Adam and Eve double bottom for Bitcoin. Right off the bat, you take your measured move, which would be basically the top of this Adam and Eve to the wick area here, and you would swing that to this neckline. And Adam and Eve tend to make about a 40% gain in a smaller coin. Bitcoin's pretty big, but this would go from about 21,500 all the way to about 25,508. So that's just one thing I want to put out off the bat. This is your bigger idea. You have a Adam and Eve double bottom that could break all the way back up to about 25,500 area. Also, you gap down pretty fast, meaning you went down this, really, really fast here with not a lot of support and resistance. So you could boom up just as fast as you boom down. Just something to think about. All right. So that's just right off the bat. I want to put that out there on your radar. Also, the 4 hour is getting oversold below the dotted line, and the 4 hour is a pretty good substantial time frame to respect. So if the 4 hour says it's going to make a higher high, that's a good sign. Also, you want to understand trend analysis. Here you have a high, then you have a low. You have a low here. That's your first low you put in. Then you put in a high. Then you put in a higher low. Then yesterday we were waiting, and we did put in the higher high. It took a while, but we finally got it. Don't mind that alert. Now what we're looking for is a higher low. So right now we're in this channel, okay, for Bitcoin. And you can clearly see it wouldn't be unlikely if we did end up coming down here and bouncing off this lower low. Support for that area would be about 19,500. While we're doing this, I also want to show you the fixed range volume profile, and we're going to drag it down here. You're going to take a look. These are going to show you what's called POCs, point of controls, high volume nodes, areas where there was a lot of buying and selling. And you see, this is why we had to get above 20,500. Then we had our next high volume node at about 21,171 area. We bounced off that. That's beautiful. I don't want to see us go lower than these two volume nodes. We do that, it's likely we could end up back down here at the next lower volume node, the low volume area, the low value area right here at about 19,000. So that's your low range. Here's your high range, about 23K. I'd like to see Bitcoin break above 23K to remain officially bullish. That's what we're looking for. Right now, we are taking a bit of a move to the downside. Let's take a look at what's happening. So this looked like a nice bull pennant. I did draw it yesterday, and it actually still is holding. If this can hold this level, this pattern will hold pretty nicely. However, I want to show you something else, that this is a rising wedge. Rising wedges break down 68% of the time, and look, we are breaking down from the rising wedge. All right. Another thing inside, though, I'm known as like I show multiple patterns. This could also be considered a cup with a handle here, you see? And that's a good sign. So what we want to see is we just want to see support and resistance get respected. We'd like to see a bounce off 20,500 or a bounce off 21,200 area. We don't want to see these high volume nodes get broken, all right? These point of controls. That's what we're looking for right now. If we take a look at the 7-minute and the 15-minute, it's extremely oversold. The last few days, the 7-minute, like right here, the 7-minute got oversold, and it basically created the pin that bounced us back up. We got oversold here again. We are making a lower low for the 7-minute. Technically, from this low here. So that's not the best sign, but this pattern could hold. We want to see the 7-minute fight this off and break above this resistance here, and get through the top of this channel. So right now we're battling about this 21,400, 21,500 area, right? Psychological support at the 500s. Can the 7-minute break us back out? Can the 15-minute curl? I'd like to see the bears not be able to win this one to the downside. So right now we're looking for this to hold. If it doesn't, you're looking at your last level of support at that high volume node, and then you're going to break down to the next one at 20,500. When you lose a point of control, all right, it's very likely you head to the next one. And we've been ping-pong. That's why we've been ping-ponging between those points of control. Falling down, falling up, falling down, falling up. Fell back up, and we got above it. I'd like to see us stay above that. I want to see the 7-minute kick in here, bouncing off the 200-day moving average, and continue this tight channel, all right? Now, the 1 hour is an indecision because it's in the middle, but at any moment it could flip bullish on us, and it looks like it is right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a big push to the upside. This pattern has a 68% chance of a break to the upside. It's more likely we're going to see a move to the upside today than anything else. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I'm just saying it's more likely. The last 5 or 6, 7 days I've been saying this, we've played out. Almost every scenario that I've drawn has played out. Can't guarantee that this one will, but the probabilities are in our favor. You also have a 4-hour that's really wants to push to the upside, so that's something to think about. However, I'm not 100% bullish or bearish. I'm open-minded to the price action doing anything that is possible. Right now, it could dump to the downside. It could pump to the upside. At any moment, any time, anything could happen. That's why I'm using probability. Right now, we have a probability because we have low Stokes in the 7 that we could bounce, okay? We have probability that that could flip the 15-minute because I've seen it. And then we're also showing a 1-hour candle turn green here at the exact moment that I was hoping we would. So that's showing me signs that we may be actually getting a higher low here. So here's your high, here's your low, right? There's a higher low there. Can we put in a higher high? So Bitcoin must put in a higher high, in my humble opinion, to stay bullish. And again, that 21,800 area is still on the table. Like, we must break and hold candles above 21,800. It's just super, super important, right? So yeah, and right now we're lower than that. So like, see this little node right here? To me, this has been like, we got to stay above that. We got to stay above that and stay above it. So right now, you are watching the idea that this could be a falling wedge doing a bearish retest, which it did, but we want to see the bounce. Look, this is also a bit of an M pattern here. All right, so the 7-minute must kick in and roll that 15-minute. The smaller time frames will lead you to kind of how we're going to dig out of this. Recently, I've been using the 7 and the 15, and they've been leading me to glory. When everyone else is a little, confused by an overbought 4-hour, I've been using the smaller time frames to dig our way out of these holes. So watching Bitcoin closely, I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just saying there's higher probability that we'll break to the upside. Measured move is just this small length of this pole here to the upside. Let's just take wick all the way to wick here. Make sure it's clean. And that's basically our next proposed measured move is 23,700. That would be beautiful. Also, low volume on the weekends makes it easier for the market makers and the whales to push price. So look for this to happen. Right now, I am seeing the bounce. This is a 68% chance of a break to the upside out of a bull pennant. Measured move would take you to 23,800 basically. All right, 888. So shout out to everyone watching the update. I'll be back tonight at 8 p.m. for my live stream that I haven't missed in 530 some odd days. So I'm going to continue not to miss a day. We don't miss Christmas. We don't miss Easter. I even streamed when my wife was giving birth. It was crazy. Anyway, stay tuned for more. I'll keep you updated. I also go over altcoins and the entire market cap and more. So also watch this Adam and Eve double bottom. It could take us all the way up to $25,068. Again, we must break this top trend line too, or we're going to trend back down to the bottom of it. So this area is important. I want to see us get above these resistance nodes. I want to see us break up and start a new POC. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Wake up, feel good. Drink lemon water, work out. Take advantage of your life. You only have one. Stay motivated. I love you all, and I'll see you on my next update. Be safe. And I'm out.